Have to say, what a Labor Day weekend. So it starts off with, well, you know, the typical Friday, just trying to get everything done so that you can actually enjoy the weekend, which I was kind of covering business stuff anyway, so I dipped my toe into work, but also getting together with family and friends. So starts off with, obviously, heading over to go pick up the Mavic. I love new tech. We've actually got this video shoot that we're doing in Florida, and we decided to do some drone footage, which we think will be perfect for the highlight reel that we're putting together. So it just came in, gonna go grab it. Probably shouldn't have brought the camera because I think it's gonna be a pretty big box because there's like it's like a bundle. Traveling to Florida with all this gear too because of the hurricane that's coming off of Texas, Harvey, and then another one brewing that's supposed to land potentially at least in the vicinity of Florida, I think. I mean, it's still kind of too soon because we're heading into Labor Day weekend, but I'm not sure if that's going to hit Florida or not. Ought to make the trip interesting, but especially traveling with all that gear. Water in the gear don't mix very well, or really at all. You don't want to put your gear in the water. Pretty cool. So my wife actually ordered crabs from Baltimore. So we had steamed crabs delivered to us, Maryland to Colorado, which is pretty amazing because, I mean, if you're not into steamed crabs or you just don't know about them, well, if you don't know about them, you should, and they are totally amazing. I mean, you kind of have to work for the food because breaking into the shells and everything, it's work, but it's so worth it. And not to mention getting to hang out with Joan, who is my mother-in-law. Now, she is definitely in the controlled chaos as far as she's in the mix. She's blended into the fray. And so I know that it meant a lot to her because Baltimore is her hometown. She lives out here in the Boulder area. Unfortunate circumstances brought her here, but she's here with us, and so you won't see her a ton, but every now and again she's going to make a cameo appearance. I'm just vlogging. You know what that is?
Vlogging?
Vlogging. Video blogging.
Video, and then you see what you get?
Yeah, and then you're on YouTube.
You're on YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube.
Well, how did they get the picture?
I upload it there.
You uploaded what?
Using the internet.
What, the road back there?
No, the internet. You know about the internet. Remember when you used to check email years ago? So I take the files from the camera and I can upload them using my computer to the internet, to YouTube. And then you can be YouTube famous.
When do you see it?
When I upload it.
And when is that?
Well, after I stop filming.
So you're gonna see the sky.
Well, right now we're seeing you.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, is it looking at me?
It is. I didn't know if you had anything to say to the YouTubers, to the people who watch the vlog.
No, I don't think so.
No?
Not tonight.
No?
Fuzzy thing. Why is it fuzzy like that?
Well, that's the microphone. It's called a dead cat. But it's really what it's called is a windscreen.
Oh.
So it helps with the noise, like the ambient noise.
Okay.
So, because it's a microphone on top of it. I could take it off.
It smells funny.
That's because we actually passed a skunk and the window's down.
Oh.
Unless the dead cat is acting up, which I don't think it is. I don't think it's stinking up the place.
Ew.
But I know that it means a lot to her that she gets to spend time with us and the kids. And as much as Katie and I are well, like deep into the fray. I mean, 99% of our time is spent at the razor's edge of sanity and just the hustle of what we do personally and professionally. So whatever time we can carve out for her, and we really do try to make an effort to carve out some time for her, we know it's important. And although the boys had off from soccer this weekend, games and practices, we still did a few drills just to keep them conditioned. But to round off the Labor Day weekend, it was back with the family a little bit and enjoying the Mavic Pro in the beautiful scenery of Colorado and just grabbing what we could until I actually head to Florida. So all in all, it was a crazy weekend, and it's a hustle because I actually have to head out to Florida in the next few days. So for those of you who headed out on a plane or just took a trip for the totality, that is amazing. But we are actually headed out on a plane to Florida and hopefully not into the eye of Hurricane Irma. I guess we'll see. Not much for storm chasing, especially with all this gear, but I guess we'll see. I will be vlogging in the airport all the way through that in Florida, and while we're in Florida, grabbing some great footage, taking the Mavic with me so that we can get some of that as well. And I'll be sure to share that with all of you when I get back. Until then, thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next one.